Here is a question that quietly unsettles a lot of Singaporean homeowners once they really sit with it. Do you actually own your home, or are you renting it from the government for 99 years? Because a 99-year lease and a freehold title are not the same thing. And across a lifetime, the gap between them can be an entire generation's worth of wealth. Let me show you the maths, honestly. And these are the valuation principles used by Singapore's own banks and the lease decay tables, not scare tactics. Start with what a lease actually is. In Singapore, most property sits on a 99-year lease. When that clock finally runs out, the home does not pass to your children. It reverts to the state. Its value becomes zero. Now, 99 years sounds like forever, but the value does not decay in a straight line. It decays like a staircase that gets steeper the less time is left. Picture a $1 million lease. With 95 years left, it is still worth around $980,000. At 65 years, roughly $700,000. At 30 years, about $400,000. At 10 years, near $200,000. And at expiry, zero. Same apartment. The only thing that changed is the number of years left on the clock. And here is the part that catches people out. The steepest part of that fall happens in the exact years you would most want to sell it or pass it on. The banks know this. Lenders pull back on loans as the remaining lease shortens, and the rules around using your retirement savings tighten too. So financing dries up right as the lease ages, which only pushes the price down faster. And this is not just theory. In Singapore, leases have already reached expiry, reverted to the state, and the owners received no compensation. Nothing to sell, nothing to inherit. Now compare all of that to Australian freehold. In Australia, most property, including brand new Melbourne apartments, is sold freehold, under the Torrens title system. Freehold means you own it in perpetuity. There is no clock, no expiry, no reversion to anyone. It does not decay to zero. You can hold it, sell it, or pass it to your children and their children indefinitely. The same asset forever. Put them side by side. Ownership, perpetual versus 99 years. At the end, still yours versus gone to the state. Inheritance, generational versus nothing. Value over time, it holds versus it decays to zero. One is an asset you truly own. The other is a very long and very expensive rental. This is exactly why it matters for generational wealth. If your goal is to build something you can pass down, a decaying lease quietly works against you. Every single year, there is a little less left to inherit. And it is a big part of why Singaporean capital is increasingly buying freehold Melbourne apartments. Perpetual title in a fast-growing city with the tax advantages we have covered in other episodes. Now let's be fair and honest. Most people sell their lease long before it ever expires, so they never personally hit zero. The decay is a tail risk, not a guaranteed disaster. And Australian freehold is not free of costs. There is land tax and foreign buyer surcharges to factor in. But the structural difference is real and it is permanent. A freehold title is a fundamentally more durable store of wealth than a lease with an expiry date stamped on it. So do you own your home, or are you renting it for 99 years? For a lot of people, the honest answer is uncomfortable. And it is the single biggest reason to take a serious look at freehold. If you want to see real freehold Melbourne apartments, the actual titles and the actual numbers, everything is at solomonbloom.com, or message us directly on WhatsApp and subscribe. This is where we decode Australian property every single week.